My earliest memory would be living in Buffalo Gap with my mother and siblings, and living in a house that had no electricity, no running water. And we were playing outside, and my mother was not there. She was sleeping. We weren't supervised by any adults. My aunts and uncles got together to party, to drink alcohol. They brought all their kids to the house that had no electricity, no water. And they left all the kids there, and they went to the bar. And the kids got into a beehive, and they were screaming like crazy. And so a couple of us needed to go down and get adults because we didn't know what to do. They were screaming in pain, and we just needed the adults. And we went to the bar, and loud music was playing, and went in to try to find our mother and try to get someone to help us. And they were all drunk. And I remember getting twirled around on the floor, like someone was dancing with me, wanted me to dance, and they weren't hearing us. After a few visits from social workers, we were eventually taken away. I was placed in foster care in a very abusive foster home. I went into a depression, catatonic state, and I shut down because of all the abuse that was going on, physical and sexual and emotional. So I shut down, and I think that's about the time that they had placed me in children's home. I don't remember going there, but according to things that were written, I would sit there and clap my hands and not. I would just tune everybody out, like I couldn't hear anything. And I was like in my own little world. And they had to feed me and dress me, and I was like just in myself. That's where I wanted to go, I guess. Being at children's home, I think I was given that attention, that caring, being provided for, that made me want to come back to life. Yeah. Children's home offered a lot of guidance and structure and support that I didn't get when I was little. Started calling this worker Mom, because I thought she was my mom, because she got close to me. She would help me get dressed in the morning. And I thought that's what moms were. And she was telling me, no, I'm not your mom. You're gonna have a mom soon, but I'm not your mom. That's when the Degenhart family came into my life, and they had read about me and issues that I had, and they still wanted me. I was interested and curious, and at the same time wondering, like, why would they want me? I took her aside and I said, do you know I'm Indian? And she said, yes, I do. And I just wanted her to know that. I was offered a chance, another second chance, when I was adopted. I was very fortunate. When I came back to do my practicum, it was at the Madsen House. The staff on the unit seemed to be so knowledgeable, and it seemed like they would bend over backwards for the kids. And they were like running in so many different circles, you know, to do this for this child or to do this for this person. And I was just really impressed. It seemed to me it wasn't a job to them. It was part of their life. They were giving them hope. And they were expanding their conscience. I could see some of the kids who were in similar shoes that I was, feeling the emotions and feeling despair in their situation. and kind of feeling hopeless. And I just would like to say to them that don't give up, and just know that this isn't permanent. It's temporary. I've reached a certain point in my life where I need to give back now to help someone. Just make their life better. Give them that second chance. Because I think without being adopted, who knows where I could be right now. I am heading out to Rapid City to begin a job in the area that I was born. 'Cause I'm going back home, basically. And I'm working with kids and adolescents and juveniles who are in need of some guidance and support. I just want to say how important it is to me to have gotten this chance to go back to children's home. They instilled in me that I could do anything, that I didn't have to be like my biological mother. I didn't have to live that lifestyle. I could be who I wanted to be. If I could say what's in my heart to those people that were supporters back in the 70s, I would just say thank you so much, because you don't know what you've done.